Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Dragon Age Origins. Last time we got a new companion. Actually we got two. We got Zevran and we have Shale, our golem friend right here. We also made a dire mistake when it came to giving gifts. I gave Alistair something he should not have gotten, and as a result he's now hostile towards me. And we're just finishing up looting all the bandits. Okay. Wasn't a very hard fight. We jumped them, so we had a bit of an advantage. Let's see. Oh yeah, this trap over here I couldn't disarm, I believe. You have no idea why my disarm failed. Let me try with this one.
And so I shall.
No. You know what? Trigger it. Get him out of the way. Anything else around here for me to do? Or is it just
I would watch out were I you.
Wow, that's a lot of traps.
Well, all right.
Turn path. A statue of Andraste. Or something. There's no reason to travel in that direction, apparently. Let's go around the camp, if we'd wish to do so. There, I destroyed the barricade. So now we just have to find our way out. So now that we're done here, we don't need to stay any longer. There we go. Go back to the world map. We're on our way back to Redcliffe Village to go talk to the smithy. Tell him that his daughter is dead, I think. I think she's dead. I don't know why there's two exits to the world map. We go down to the village. This is where the battle happened. Knight Commander Harith. Who are you?
Move along, friend.
Very well.
Thank you.
Okay. We already did the landmark tree. Yeah, last time the landmark tree gave us... I'm giving a book. The other one we found in the Redcliffe Castle gave us a tangled ball of yarn for one of the other companions we get later. Find the smithy. Thing on the Chanter's board. Oh, there's a lot of quests we could have done. Just didn't show up as we had a quest over here. Skin deep. A ton of new quests. There's the blacksmithy. We need to go talk to the blacksmith. There you are.
They told me you've been back to the castle, that everything's under control, but Felena still hasn't come back to me. Does that mean... I see. Well, I guess that about does it then. If you'll excuse me, I need some privacy. Come back later if you wish.
Let's see. That's that quest completed. And we'll some regular guys over here. Oh, we have to talk to the Chanter.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
You have to say this every time. I don't even know what quest we completed. Chanter's board. Caravan down. Here we go. Brothers and sons. Go to the region we're going to see just from the direction of invaders. And we'll go do Desperate Haven first. Was there anyone we needed? Calhead, Denerim, Frostback Mountains, Redcliffe, Lothering, and Denerim's Alienage. So no. We have two of the three of one, and then the other one we won't get until later. I forgot. Alistair? Where are you?
Oh, blast it.
Zevran...
Yes.
We'll bring you, Zevran. Sheila, I want to
I
talk to you.
see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
Uh-huh. Seriously.
I think it takes for granted that it gets to wear clothing and other sorts of colorful things. I think these are lovely. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Eyes per slightly.
Oh.
Wow. It's the heavy size.
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
Won't you be right next to your
I
stain?
think not. I am made of pure rock, skin to core. At best, I can become a pile of dust, but a smear I will definitely not leave behind. That's for softer, squishier things like itself and its friends. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
Oh, she has something to screw.
It doesn't have better things to do. I like to think of them as accessories. I suspect that it is an art that was practiced when golems were more, commonplace. My former master collected whatever lore he could find on the subject. He searched far and wide to collect what crystals he could and then added them. It is not an unpleasant sensation.
So the decoration.
As I understand it, the crystals allow me to alter the flow of magic around me. Wilhelm had hoped to turn me into a battery of mana, something he could tap at will.
But they can do other
Some
things
of the
too.
crystals increase the presence of mana, some absorb or reflect spells. There are various kinds. All I can promise is that, should it ever find one of these crystals, I can likely tell it the function and what it would do if added to me.
Would you willing to have
Why
more in?
not? I don't get to wear clothing and other adornments like the rest of you creatures, after all. That answers its question, I assume? Unless it has more.
I'm told that you're killing
Oh,
for master.
how interesting. Certainly I remember having a master. My memories of what happened to him are vague.
That's very convenient.
So some belabored description is now called for, is it? Oh, very well. My former master enjoyed experimenting upon me. I remember that much. There was tinkering with spells, and then the crystals. He was very eager to alter my function, I think. Flattery, and obvious flattery, too. I feel warm and fuzzy inside. He possessed my control rod, and back then, it would have prevented me from doing anything he did not command me to, no matter how I might have wished to. So what happened? I am unsure. He was experimenting, and then nothing. And then he was gone. I was standing where I was, in the village, and I could no longer move. The villagers came, poked and prodded me in fear, and then realized they could neither move me nor destroy me, so they simply left me. And in time I forgot I hadn't stood there all along.
Terrible, I'm sorry.
In fact, at first I found it more of a relief. For so many years I'd had to leap to that little toadstool's every command. Get this, pick up that, put it down, pick it up again. The gall! At first I'd hoped he'd simply decided to leave me there paralyzed, an acceptable trade-off. After years passed, I simply stopped caring.
Well, you get a good rest.
I think I was ready to move on. Another few years and the moss would have covered my face. And then where would I have been? Whatever the mage did seemed to render the control rod useless, for which I should be thankful, yes? And provided it doesn't decide to copy his experiments, not that I would allow it, it is nothing to fear from me. Much.
Sounds good
The
to me.
things that it fights, and it fights things often, that is a different story. Let us get back to the walking and the fighting. My stone is beginning to itch again.
At least he approves of it a little bit more. I think I got back all the approval that I lost with him. You like neutral with me? He's plus 11. Severin is just 0-0. You shouldn't really have anything for anybody. So now that I have this, now I have to go do these other quests. Oh, I don't remember going over here. I thought this was an exit. Some more death root. Where does this lead? Some loot up here. Is there health poultice and soldier's helm?
Go on, then.
Oh, I have some stuff for mages, I believe, in terms of equipment. Court of Shattered Dreams. I need a ring, correct? Yes. Harvest Festival ring, which gives me strength, dexterity, and attack. Okay, so I assume that's supposed to improve his damage over there. Gets precise striking. Oh, it's a dagger. It's a tier 5. Red steel damage. Dagger, the enchanted dagger? Enchanted dagger, critical strike chance, armor penetration. Yeah, definitely a lot better. Ooh, I like it too. You, what type of daggers do you get? Crow dagger and longsword. You're a weird kind of rogue. Do you have a bow? Yes, you do. Maybe some fire arrows. What type of short bow do you have? Antivan longbow. Better than what you're currently using. I want you to be an archer. You're going to use that. I'm also going to put some more stuff. Demonic poison. Coated in this potent poison deals spirit damage. Sweet. And venom. Yeah, sounds good. And now we will go do these side quests I apparently missed. Where's this lead to? That's the tavern. I don't think I've been to the tavern. It's another place we neglected to visit. Bella.
Anything I can get you?
Should go.
Good luck to you then.
Okay.
Thank the mate. Oh, don't mind
Maker's
us.
blessing to you.
Oh, don't.
If it isn't the hero of the day, what can I get you?
See what you have.
Right, I've got some supplies too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Health poultice recipe. We will need all of it. Morgan can learn that. Ale. I'll take some of that. Give me both health potions and some more health poultice. Some more lesser injury kit. And get some more flasks. Let's take 20. All the deep mushrooms. all the elf fruit. All mine now. Now, have you learned those new recipes? I assume you have. I guess, guys, that's where I'll leave it for now. See you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.